This is Dabu7 with an earthquake update. As you can see right here, we've had some swarming going on in the Tonga region. Now, Tonga is known for letting off some big quakes. It is in a very remote region, and this part of the ocean floor out here is an area that is constantly breaking up. I've talked about it in the past, and usually when we see quakes like this pop off, you can see the effects of it nearby. You can see here in the Coral Sea, very close to that, and I can't get it to load next to one another here on the quake map, but there is some action and some swarming going on here. And as you can see over here in the United States, as far as the most recent action goes, a lot of the activity just along the West Coast. Now, I want to take a look here at the areas of Yellowstone. Here in the past 48 hours, there has been a significant quake, a 4.2 quake in the Yellowstone region. Now, I say that this is significant because anything that's over 4 and is very shallow, hitting around the caldera of a supervolcano, in my book, is something to pay attention to. We've been watching the swarming going on in a couple different regions here on the western flank of the caldera. But when we start to see new activity in new areas pop up, very shallow, at a depth of where magma could be moving underground, it's something to pay attention to. Now, if we start to see swarming or a bit of a pattern where you see it marching toward a specific point, something to pay attention to as well. And I've noticed here on the quake map, the areas around the Caribbean have gone absolutely quiet. From my past experience doing this, sometimes when this region goes quiet for this long, we can see anywhere from a 4.5 to 5.5 magnitude quake pop up afterwards. And we've also seen big quakes down here in this region. Mexico had a really big one, probably the biggest quake I reported on in the last earthquake update. And after that, we did not see a significant amount of tremors, although we saw some activity off the coast right there in Mexico City where the initial one hit. We didn't see any more activity, which is a good thing. But then again, when you have an area that is known for activity and for a long time it goes silent, well, that could be a lot of pressure building up. And we've seen that happen down here in Chile, this pinch point, Peru, where this region right here, like it is now, will go quiet for a long time, and then all of a sudden a 6 to 7 pointer pops off and it continues to swarm and swarm and swarm. But these areas have been relatively quiet for some time. You can see Ecuador seeing the most recent activity out of all of South America, Central and South America right now. And I would suspect that you'll see a little bit of an increase in quake activity around the Caribbean islands here within the next day or so. Hopefully not big, but the biggest thing that I've caught here out of the earthquakes here recently is the 4.2 here near Yellowstone. Something to pay attention to. If I see any more activity like it, I'll keep you guys posted. Wanted to get the update out there. Stay tuned for more information, more videos, and also follow me on Twitter for the latest updates. I'm always kicking out info over there that you may not catch over here on YouTube. This has been Dabu7 with an earthquake update. Much love.